Looking to make a super cute little gift for someone for their birthday? I have the project for you today. So we're going to get into it right now. Alright, so for my project, I'm using the It's Your Party birthday stamp set from Pixi Dust Designs, along with the Pixi cuts to match, the Bella paper pad, and the pull-out gift box dies. So I've stamped my images. I chose 3 images from the stamp set. I have stamped them onto Neenah's Solar White cardstock, 80 pounds, and I'm going to color with my Spectrum Noir TriBlend markers. I've stamped the presents, the cupcake, and the little party hat using Memento Textile black ink. The sentiments you see at the top, I went ahead and stamped those because I have plans to die cut those out with some dies. So I've stamped those in pigment ink. That's why I went ahead and stamped them. I used the VersaFine Clair to stamp those out on its black VersaFine Onyx black ink, not the Nocturne. Although the Nocturne you could use, super easy. I'm just using, back to the coloring, I'm going to use my turquoise green blend to color everything, and I chose to color everything that was the same color all at one time. So everything's going to have those colors on it. I'm just going to color every color at the same, that one color at the same time across all of the 3 little pieces. So we are going to color our little party hat with the turquoise part, the little turquoise on the cupcake, and the present. Vice versa, and so on and so forth. So we are doing our little icing now. We're going to do strawberry icing because why not? Chocolate and strawberry. Hey. I've never met a cupcake I haven't liked, so who am I to judge? All right, so we're going to add our shadows into our pieces, and all the supplies are listed on the visual supply list that you can just click on, and it will show you the images, plus give you direct links to any of the shopping links that you need. All you gotta do is click on the image. It'll take you to the shopping page, and those are affiliate links where possible. And I really appreciate when you use my affiliate links because it helps me provide the free content for this channel. It helps me buy the supplies that I have to buy to make these videos for y'all. And it also helps to pay for like other things. So anytime you want to use my affiliate links, I appreciate it. All right, so for our pull tab box, this was a fabulous die set, and I was kind of iffy on it. I thought it was going to be hard as hell, but it was not. So I was super happy about that, and would totally make this box again. So, all right, so those are all the parts and pieces you need to cut. I've got this little inside piece. This is going to go for my little pull tab. I'm going to stamp that in peony ink. I'm going to do some banners up at the top. I just chose pink cardstock that I had. I think this was even from Michael's. Just a 100-pound cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and fold and burnish everything. This is for the base of my box. There is the little stitch dies that cut out these little decorative pieces. You can use this. That's why I cut them out. I didn't feel like wanting to try to measure anything and cut out. I just used what was already measured, and I just cut it out. So I've done 2 of those. You got to have 2 for the base of your box. So we're going to go ahead and add our pattern paper to both of those. And I think I'd only used 2 pieces of this pattern paper to cut everything out. So that was super good out of a 6x6 sheet. All right, so there is the pieces of our base of our box. I'm going to take this little tab here. I'm going to add glue on that. And we're going to butt up our other piece right up against that. And you're butting up the side that does not have the flap. That way you're going to get right up next to the seam. And line it up and attach it. Now we're going to flip it over. I'm going to do that same thing to the other side. I'm going to flip that, add the adhesive on the little flap, add the little other side, just fold it over, and it's lined up nice and perfectly. We're going to add our adhesive to the small little flaps on our box for the inside, and we're going to flip that down and press those into place with a bone folder, and we're going to take and flip over the front part of our box. And then we'll press that down a little bit with a bone folder because, I got fat hands, so I can't get my fingers down in there anyway. For the top of the box, you're only going to need one little piece, and we are going to die cut our little, well, I die cut the little pieces for the top. There's three dies that cut out the pieces at the top, and 2 for the little squares. So I've cut those out of the paper and my sentiment. I also cut it out with that. And attaching those, I found it easier to go ahead and attach all my pattern paper first before I tried to assemble it. It was a hell of a lot easier to do it that way than try to assemble it put the paper on after you assemble the damn thing. So we're going to go ahead and attach our little inside pieces. I've added adhesive on the flaps. Anytime you're making a box, make sure your edges line up. Any straight edges should always line up with the other straight edge. So we're going to go ahead and attach those and secure it into place. And I'm going to make sure it fits. And it actually did. I was super surprised. This is the first time I had put this box together. So I was kind of iffy on it. But like I said in the intro, this was super easy to put together, and I would totally do it again. All right, these are the little pull tab and the box that holds they will hold tags or a gift card. You're just going to take and assemble our little, you need 2 of those and the one for the little flap. You could probably use 2 for the pull part, but I just used 1. So I'm just going to assemble this little pocket box. It's just a little half box here. We're going to assemble I found it easier to do the little tabs first and then come in and add a little glue to the little flaps on the side and put that together. Pinch them into place. And go ahead and add our glue on the flaps. And then we can just line it up at the bottom and the sides of our little pull tab. And make sure it's nice and lined up. So we're just going to line that up. I'm going to press it into place with my bone folder. And then I've decided I'm going to go ahead and attach the top flap into the top of the box. You could wait on this until you got your other part done, but it wasn't a big deal. I went ahead and just attached that in there. And then I'm going to add my other little pocket box insert, whatever you want to call it, pocket box. I'm calling it a pocket box. So we're just going to take and attach those in, just like we did the other one. And we're going to press that into place, make sure we got a nice square corner. Nice square corner. I'm going to press that in. And we are going to go ahead and attach that one, and this one, and attach it on the other side of the box. If it could actually get anything done today. So we're going to go ahead and attach that on, add our liquid glue, line that up. I did find this part to be a little tricky to make sure that they were lined up perfectly even, but it wasn't that bad. The sinus struggle is real today. So we are got that in. I'm going to press it into place with my bone folder. And yes, you do see a Stampin' Up! Bone folder because that's all I could freaking find. Now I'm going to slide my box in, make sure it fit. I forgot to add my inside sentiment that I had cut out that says, "Happy birthday, surprise!" So now we can slide that into place. And I'm going to decorate the outside of my box with my little stamped and colored images. So we're going to take and just attach these down with some liquid glue. I don't want a lot of dimension on this since it is a little box. And I mean, you would be hand delivering it, so you could put as much dimension on it as you wanted. I'm just going to put it down flat, and I'm going to add some shimmer with my Aqua Shimmer Clear Overlay pen. So we're going to add that to all of our birthday little elements. And then I'm going to let that dry, and I'll come in and add some gel pen highlights. And I went a little wild on the gel pen highlights just to let you know. I was having a little fun, obviously, and went a little crazy with some highlights. So, there's that. Now, I'm also going to come in and keep adding some more highlights because Rick can't stop. I brought my black Jelly Roll pen in to cover up, to go over the little eyes, to give those a little life. It just kind of deepens the color. And there is my little pull tab box. Ain't it cute? You can, like I said, you can put a gift card in there or some gift tags too. That's the project. Here's some photos of the project, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, you're probably going to like this video coming up next.